Hello there, Fro here again with another weekly football picks video. Picks for week 12 and a recap of week 11. First of all, I want to say thanks for all the feedback in the last video about, ideas and stuff for what I should do with this channel going forward, stuff besides football picks and all that sports stuff, obviously. And I appreciate all the feedback and definitely take it into consideration and look forward in the coming weeks for new stuff to be posted on here besides just a picks video. But as always, thanks for all the support. Make sure if you like my stuff, you hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up. It helps a lot. It means a lot to me. As far as picks for week 11, I went 8-6. Not great, not awful, but not great either. That's almost like a Chuck Pagano, Jeff Fisher record right there, 8-6. We're pretty close. Tennessee at Pittsburgh on Thursday night. I picked Pittsburgh to win. They won 40-17. No surprise there. Pittsburgh got woken up against the Colts because they slept through most of that game, but they look like they're back on track. And Antonio Brown's a beast. What else can you say about him? Detroit, Chicago. Pick Detroit. They won 27-24. Give Chicago credit. They got a foundation for a decent team there. They need some receivers badly and some more weapons, but they're competing every week, pretty much every week. So good for them. Jacksonville, Cleveland. Pick Jacksonville to win. They won 19-7. Not a very exciting game. It was a close game. Kaiser had a chance there, and then he freaking fumbled it away. The Jaguars really should have had 2 fumble return touchdowns, but they blew the one play, the first one dead, which should have been returned for a touchdown, but what are you going to do? Got that one right. Baltimore, Green Bay. I picked Baltimore to win, and they dominated 23-0. And I'm sorry, Packers. I know the pain. I'm a fan of a team that is carried by the quarterback, and when that quarterback is gone, it goes right into the dirt. Oh, Tampa Bay at Miami. I picked Miami to win, and of course they lost. Of course they lost at home against fucking Ryan Fitzpatrick. Miami sucks. They just suck. I don't know what to say about them. They suck anymore. Los Angeles Rams at Minnesota. Picked Minnesota to win. They won 24-7, and Minnesota's a damn good team, and Keenum keeps playing well. As much as I would love Bridgewater to play and watch him do well, just because I'm rooting for the kid, you can't deny Keenum's playing pretty damn well for someone that was a cast-off from last year. And Minnesota's legit. They're in that mix. They're not that 4-team mix in the NFC really. Washington, New Orleans. Picked New Orleans to win. They won this thriller, 34-31, coming back down from 15 points in the fourth quarter. The Saints are legit too. They have a complete team for the first time in maybe ever. Because even when the Saints won the Super Bowl, their defense was opportunistic, but they weren't like a shutdown defense or anything. They just, they scored a lot, but they weren't like a stalwart defense. But you got 2 awesome running backs. The defense playing well, and Drew Brees is Drew Brees. He doesn't even have to try this year. Oh my God, Kansas City at the Giants. Obviously picked Kansas City, and they lost 12-9 in overtime. What the fuck happened to you, Kansas City? You were one of the top teams, and you took a complete nosedive. Holy shit, the wheels fell off that wagon. You guys better right that ship soon, because wow. I guess it's up to freaking the Steelers to beat the Patriots in the AFC, and they don't have a very good track record against the Patriots, so got that one wrong. Second game I got wrong in a row. Arizona and Houston. I picked Arizona. Houston won 31-21. Savage played good enough to win this game. And Gabbard started off well, and then he just shit the bed. And 2 teams that are middling teams that aren't going anywhere. Both are teams that have a good roster for the most part, but lack a quarterback. Third game I got wrong in a row. Buffalo at the Chargers. I made these picks before they freaking benched Tyrod Taylor like a goddamn idiot. And if I would have known Tyrod Taylor was being benched, I definitely would have picked the Chargers. Even though they choke away so many games, I would have picked them over Nathan Peterman. And my God, that might be the worst first half of a person's career of a football game in NFL history. Holy shit, that was awful. Good call, though. Good call benching Tyrod. I hope Tyrod gets to go to a different team next year because I don't understand it. Their defense literally got obliterated 2 weeks in a row, and it's Tyrod's fault they lost. Tyrod showed that he could play, and freaking Peterman had more interceptions in one half than Tyrod's had like all year. So, whatever. Chargers won 54-24. I got that one wrong, and get your shit together, Buffalo. You had a chance. You had that playoff spot that you haven't made in like almost 2 decades. It's just waiting there to be grabbed. The 6th spot in the AFC is just like open for grabs. You pissed away to a team that's not competing for that. The Chargers. The Chargers can still get that 6th seed, but I think Baltimore's the one's going to end up getting that one. Cincinnati at Denver. The 4th game in a row I got wrong. I picked Denver to win, and they lost 20-17. Dalton looked like a beast against one of the best defenses that was one of the best defenses in the league coming into the year. My God, Denver. Just hit the reset button after this year. You know, keep the players you can afford and stuff, but you need a quarterback bad, and what a waste. What a waste of some talent on that roster. New England and Oakland. Picked New England to win. They won 33-8. What a shock. Raiders suck this year. I mean, they just do. I'm sorry, Raiders fans, but you had your 1 year glory. Hopefully you guys can bounce back next year, but this year is in the crapper. Philly at Dallas. I picked Philly to win. They won 37-9. Looking pretty good without Ezekiel Elliott, aren't you, Cowboys? Wow. I mean, it could be the fact that Tyron Smith's hurt too, and the offensive line's not playing as well as it was the past couple of years. But that team just looks like shit, and Dak can't do anything. I like Dak as a person. He seems like a good kid, and I root for him on that level. But I think he's been vastly overrated as an actual quarterback. And this year, now that Elliott's gone, we're starting to see the proof is in the pudding. Monday night, Atlanta at Seattle. I picked Seattle to win. Got that one wrong. And they lost 34-31. Blair Walsh, man. That close. I mean, at least he didn't shank it. But what kicker in the NFL these days can't make... It comes up short on a 52-yarder. Freaking Vinatieri's, freaking twice as old as me, almost. Well, not really, but, he's old enough to be almost my dad. And he can still boot at 50-plus yards easily. I'm sorry, Walsh. Your career is looking over and done with. So that's it for Week 11. Let's go right into Week 12 then. Well, we got 3 Thursday night games, or 3 Thursday games, but happy Thanksgiving, by the time you see this. And eat some good turkey. Try to tolerate your family. I know I can't tolerate mine, but, happy Thanksgiving and all that good stuff. All right. Minnesota, Detroit starting off Turkey Day. Should probably be the best game of the day. But I think Minnesota wins this one on the road. Detroit plays well. They compete pretty much every week. But Minnesota just looks like a legit Super Bowl contender right now. And look for them to keep it going. Second game of Turkey Day. The Chargers at Dallas. So you got a team that consistently chokes. But, have been playing better lately. Versus a team that just absolutely fell apart without Ezekiel Elliott. Dallas at home on Turkey Day. I'm still taking the Chargers. I can't believe I'm saying that, but look for the Chargers to win and try to inch closer to that wild card spot. Excuse me. And to end the festivities on Thursday, the New York Giants at the Redskins. Redskins have been battling so many injuries all year. Credit to them for competing most weeks, but their season's not going anywhere. And the Giants, their season's definitely not going anywhere, but they just beat the freaking Chiefs. This is just such a wacky year. I don't know what to make of it anymore. But Washington's going to win this game. Giants probably keep it close if their defense plays as well as it did against the Chiefs. But look for the Redskins to win. On Sunday, we'll start off with the Colts game. Off the bye week, we're at home against Titans. Chuck Pagano has a knack for very few things, but he does have a knack for winning meaningless games and ruining draft position, much like he did, when they freaking won a couple weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago. And I think Indy wins this game. I know I said I wasn't going to pick them the rest of the year, but we always play well against Tennessee, and we're at home off the bye. Look for us to, probably have like a 2-touchdown lead and then have it come down to the final possession because we're the worst second half team in the entire league. But look for Indy to win this game. I won't be that impressed, and I honestly don't want them to win at this point. I just want the players to stay healthy and to try their best, but, trust the process and keep losing. Look for the Colts to win, though. Tampa Bay at Atlanta. Atlanta looks like it's righted the ship. Big win, being they played at Seattle, right? Yeah, they beat Seattle at Seattle. I know this isn't the same Seattle team, but what can I say? I think they're back on track. They should be able to compete for a wild card spot. Tampa Bay's not very good. Look for Atlanta to win that game at home. Cleveland at Cincinnati. Oh, the Ohio Bowl, Part 2. And I'm picking an upset here. And, what the hell, right? Look for Cleveland to win its first game of the season this week. I just have this feeling that I feel they're going to win at least one game. And this seems like the best week they have left to win one. And, like the popular podcast I listen to, with Matthew Berry and all that, just when you start to trust the Bengals, they go ahead and fuck you. So look for them to fuck you if you pick them in survivor pools this week or something. But I think Cleveland wins this game and gets their one and probably only win of the season. Buffalo at Kansas City. Wow. Two teams that are complete nosediving at the same time. Buffalo's falling apart. The coach said that they might still keep Peterman in there. I mean, he showed you a lot. I mean, if you want to lose, I guess Peterman's the way to go. And Kansas City, what the hell happened? Alex Smith was playing like an MVP. The defense wasn't playing very well, but the offense was so explosive, and then you scored 9 points against the Giants. Kansas City, you gotta win this week, Kansas City, or you gotta start worrying about making the playoffs at this point because the freaking Chargers gotta take the division from you. Oh boy, Miami at New England. Do I even have to say it? Look for New England to win, probably by like 35. Carolina at the Jets. The Jets are back to being and Carolina's playing well. This has the makings of what could be a close game just because Carolina on the road and Jets have competed in like 80% of their games this year. Look for Carolina to win on the road though. Chicago at Philly. I think this game will be closer than a lot of people think just because Chicago, they compete every week. But Philly's just on another level right now. They got a whole backfield of running backs they use. All four of them can produce. Wentz is playing awesome. Defense is playing well. Look for Philly to keep the train rolling and continue to have the best record in the league. Looks like the road to the Super Bowl through the NFC is going through Philly this year. Oh, Seattle at San Fran. I'm pretty sure that Beathard is probably still starting. But the Seattle Russell Wilsons, because that's pretty much what this team is now, they turn into the Colts. If Russell Wilson doesn't win the game, they ain't going to win it. I mean, they know they have injuries on defense. They lost Chancellor and Sherman and all that stuff. And Averill. But Russell Wilson will find a way to win this game at San Francisco. Seattle should still be a wild card team this year, but I don't see him doing much. I mean, Russell Wilson's got to pull some serious shit out of his ass for him to keep winning. Denver at Oakland. Oakland, I guess, at home. Two teams that are having underwhelming years. Division game. Take the home team. Look for Oakland to win. What I think will be the game of the week? New Orleans at the Rams. Rams looking to bounce back after not doing too well against Minnesota. And the Saints are going for what? Nine wins in a row? I think it's 9 wins. They're 8-2, yeah. So they won 8 in a row. Excuse me. Gotta love it. I'm picking the Saints to win this game. Should be a really good game. And two teams that, could maybe meet again in the playoffs. But, look, I'm picking the Saints. Jacksonville at Arizona. I'm sorry, Arizona. Maybe next year. Draft a QB. Palmer's done. He was done before the season started. But at least it looks like Fitzgerald's staying for at least another year. I keep saying in a bunch of these videos that I feel bad he's never going to win a ring, and I don't see it happening, but he's still a beast. But look for Jacksonville to win this game. Their defense is just ridiculous, and Fournette's a beast, and all Bortles has to do is not throw 5 picks a game, and they can win. Green Bay at Pittsburgh. Man, this would have been a really good game about 6 weeks ago when Rodgers was still playing. But look for Pittsburgh to dominate. It wouldn't surprise me because Mike Tomlin's Steelers have games like this where it looks like easy win, and then they end up having a very close game where they end up losing the game. But Steelers should win this game easily. Monday night, Houston at Baltimore. Baltimore's defense got back on track. The offense is still pretty awful, but at least they got Woodhead back, so it adds another dimension to that team. And Tom Savage is still the starting quarterback, so I'm gonna pick the Ravens to win that game at home on Monday night. And that's it. As always, thanks for watching, and have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Eat some food, get fat, watch football, fall asleep, take a nap. You know how it goes on Thanksgiving. But and try to just if your family annoys you, don't feel ashamed if you have to just stay home and make a fucking turkey dinner. I, for one, won't be eating anything because, if you watch my reviews, I don't fucking eat. But that's neither here nor there. But anyway, have a great Thanksgiving. See you guys next week. Look forward to this channel having some new stuff coming up here in the next coming weeks. I'm still deciding what I want to do, but thanks for all the feedback. Hit that subscribe button. If you like the videos, hit subscribe. It means a lot. And thumbs up, too, helps also. But until next time, I will catch you later, and I can't wait for Chuck Pagano to get fired. Peace out.